So you finished your MBA a few years ago, you're looking for something a bit different, but a PhD really doesn't appeal. So what are your options? If you're looking for something that's really going to challenge you, give you an opportunity to stretch where you can go with yourself, have you considered a Doctor of Business Administration? Hopefully, I can convince you that this is a good option for you. So what is this Doctor of Business Administration? What we try and do is recognize the skills and experiences that you've got and what you've actually put together over the last 10, 15, 20 years of work experience. And we give you an opportunity to explore those skills in a different way. We augment it. We throw into your toolbox some extra things. So what we're trying to do is help you to resolve critical problems by helping you to understand how to look differently at problems. We're looking for really applied solutions. What we've got is, we've got you with these problems that you face every day in business. We've got resources to think differently and to be able to support you to find solutions for those problems so that you can resolve them within your workplace, for the wider industry, and for society in general. What we try and do is take some of the knowledge we've got around research and the theories that are developed within academia and give them an opportunity to be applied in a practical business environment. Some of the benefits of doing this degree are that you can continue to work while you're studying, okay? So it's set up and structured in a way that you're working, you've got business problems, you bring the problems to us, and you continue to work and resolve those problems at the same time as studying. You've got these problems, we help you to find the solutions. And it's part of your degree. So instead of trying to tack on study on top of your work, what we're trying to do is integrate your study and work together. So what's a Doctor of Business Administration anyway? It's a 3-year degree, full-time, or up to 6 years part-time, with the flexibility to swap in between full-time and part-time. It's made up of 2 components. The first part is the coursework component, 6 taught papers, and then you spend 2 to 4 years working on your applied thesis. It's taught with a combination of online live streamed lectures and seminars, and then on-campus workshops. Currently they're held in Dunedin, but we're also looking at doing them in Auckland as well in the future. You learn from others. We have a very small, intense class approach so that everybody comes together regularly. You get to know each other, you can support each other. The supervision is structured around your project and finding the best people here at Otago and internationally to support your supervision. So hopefully this sounds interesting. So how are you going to get in here? You've got a master's degree, okay? Hopefully with a B+ average, but we'll talk about that. And 10 years or more of work experience at middle to senior management. Okay, you've got a toolbox. We want to help you use that better. So if we're talking online, we're talking on campus, this is basically a blended approach. We try to use as much of our online teaching platform, Blackboard, as possible to provide all your course materials and your readings. And it's also available for discussion boards and breakout sessions. Weekly, we have live video conferences, okay? So instead of tapping in the evenings or as and when you can, we try to bring everybody together so it's interactive and it's discussion-based. That's about 2 hours a week. It's not a big commitment. Most of the papers have an on-campus component, and that's usually between 3 and 5 days. And usually here in Dunedin, we get you down here. There's a lot of discussion, a lot of workshopping, and the seminars and opportunities to meet with other students and the staff. So it's a blended approach. We try to make the most of both opportunities. The fact that there's on campus helps you to feel part of a learning community, but we make the most of online delivery where we can. So what can you study on this? There are 3 core papers. Because of the thesis, we insist that we try to build you up with your research methods skills and research methods understanding. So the core papers around research methods are very important. This will help you to develop your critical thinking and your problem analysis. The other fundamental paper we have is a socially responsible business paper. And this aligns with the business school's ethos around building beyond that bottom line of economic benefit to look at what can we do around social benefit. Once you've got those 3 core papers under your belt, there are 3 options around electives to choose from. At the moment, the papers that we're offering: organizational leadership and change, organizational psychology, globalization and international trade, contemporary issues in finance, sustainable business, marketing, and strategy and growth. So you can pick any 3 of those to build up the rest of your coursework component, and hopefully that will be helping you to develop those knowledge and the skills in areas you're interested in to help you with developing your thesis proposal for the following 2 years. So we're still in a degree. We've got our first graduates coming up in December, but what we've done is tapped into a couple of our students and asked them. So Jim, managing director, he set up his own marketing consulting business, Troika, and he came to us with very high expectations. And thankfully, he's actually feeling pretty good about it. He submitted about a month ago and is looking forward to his examination and graduating. Cherie came into us with years of experience in the Southern District Health Board, looking for a change. And what we've done is given her a fresh way of looking at things. So she's looking forward to basically going anywhere with this degree and is currently working in the university. But what they've looked for is something that's going to challenge them, and they both say that this is what they've got out of it. One of the key features with the program is the fact that it's small. We try to know all of our students, and we try to make sure that we can give you the support that you need individually. As much as possible, the resources are available online so you can study anywhere in the world. We have flexibility of approach. If you need to put down your study for a little while, that's fine. You can undertake maybe 5 of the papers in the first year and say, I've got to take a break. Can I pick up that paper next year? Absolutely. So we have a lot of flexibility in approach, and we try to tailor your studies to fit what you need as a student. We look at your situation and what you need, and we help support you to achieve those learning goals. So the advice we give is based on what you need. Personal approach, my door is always open, and unfortunately I answer emails all the time. So you'll get to know me quite well. And if there's anything you need, please feel free to ask. But we know that basically feeling part of the university and part of the program is much more conducive to success. So we do what we can to help you feel that we are listening to you. So if you feel like challenging yourself today, for more information, have a look on the website. There's a lot of details about the individual papers, and you can find out more. If you are really interested and want to make a time to have a chat with me, feel free to email us, and hopefully we will see you one day in the future.